And since we hit 200 already on 4 season over in a day, we gonna run some 2K. You know what I'm saying? I just started a new player. Yeah, and we gonna run it up. Get some season games in. Get it.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Hornets. For Minnesota, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy, but you know what? They've worked for every single win. Hornets, Timberwolves. Up next, back in a moment.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Mann in at the 2. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's P in at the point guard. Always exciting to see 2 teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Towns, a screen on Ball. P passes to Towns. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Miller, right side. Outside, Ball. Pass to Richards. Here's the 3. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Here's P. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. No good on the triple. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Going inside.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Ball, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Mann. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Shoots the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, the last time the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Here's Mann. 9 points last game. Traps in the tray.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's P. He's covered by Ball. Towns in the corner. Out to the right wing. Here's Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Here's Mann. Edwards defending. Pass the ball. Six on the shot clock. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that. Finds the open man.
Here's P. Back to Towns. There's the screen. And it's good for 2. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Bridges. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
That's big-time leaping ability right there. Bridges can beat any defender once he's that close.
Here's P. He's covered by Ball. P, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Go.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Richards finds Ball. There's the pick. Charlotte no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more
Cutting
on
up,
that last play.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 4-point game. The pass to Miller. Richards. 6 to shoot. Here's Mann. Edwards defending. Mann can't hit.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Ball with a wide open look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's P, banked in off the glass. P's got 10 points in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Let's keep it up.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes. Substitutes here for the Timberwolves. Ours is checked in, and it's P in for Mike Conley. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Miller. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Martin. And Ball subbed in for Micic. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Grant Williams. Also Miles Bridges out there. LaMelo Ball is out there with Williams. And it's Mann in at the 2 spot. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. Here's Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. Timberwolves leading by 9. Edwards passes to P. To the middle. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. Hornets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. P with the bucket.
Let's go.
P's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Floats it up for Williams. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's P. Nailed from three-point land. P's got 15 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Timberwolves leading by 14. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Mann. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Mann passes to Williams. He feeds it to Ball to stop the run, and it's good on the way in. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Thunder was phenomenal. He finished with 64 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
That's going to be big.
Effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
He no good. Hornets trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Man passes to Bridges. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's how you take care of business. Miles Bridges protects the play, finishes strong for his group.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Edwards. The Hornets also changing it up. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Miller comes in for Williams. And Martin subbed in for Ball.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Doris, lots of people are excited to see how this Timberwolves team progresses.
Certainly, Kevin, you have to admire what Anthony Edwards showed you in terms of those exciting young players. He proved he was more than capable of elevating his responsibility. And when you think about their postseason, you ran into Nikola Jokic and the eventual champs. You can live with that.
He no good. Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against Oklahoma City. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
There's a screen. Conley with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's P. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. That's good from P. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
I appreciate it, brother, yeah.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Passes it to P. Latrey hits it from three-point range. P's got 28.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Hornets trail by 20. Outside, Ball. He dishes it to Bridges. Back to Ball. And Ball gets double-teamed. Bridges, no one around him. Gobert pulls it in.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And another three for Minnesota.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Ball against Conley. Now Ball. There's the three. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
You can tell this selection process is going to be a little bit heated. Each guy is a show stealer, fighting for the spotlight. Some good players are going to be left out of the contest. I can tell you that.
You know what, Jack? It happens every year.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Hornets.
If you look at their field goal percentage, that says it all. Just jacking up shots. They got to stop. Time to go inside and make it count.
Check this out. Check this out. You're going to like this. I think they have an SLT shot. You know what that is?
Shaq-like treats.
No, Shaq-like threat.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, someone who can get to the rim and get it done. Shaq-like, oh, forget it.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with P, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Over in the corner, Edwards. Inside, P, and Ball with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Miller outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. For 3, Bridges, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, the improved perimeter shooting of Miles Bridges on display. A 3 right in your eye.
And he throws it down hard.
Snuck by.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously, the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
The drive-by Ball. Pass to man. Clock at 6. High post shot. Ball no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Towns, the pass to B. Launches a 3. Out to Edwards. Launches it. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ball, the pass to man. Picked by Bridges. Shoots over Towns. And again, the Hornets missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Miller outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Gobert, the screen to the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Charlotte calls timeout. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Well, with the season right near the halfway point, what better time to check in and see what rookies have helped their teams the most and how they stack up in the rookie race as they all vie for Rookie of the Year. And you look at P. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Great ball movement there.
Hornets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Outside, ball. Feeds it to Bridges. They need this one. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Here's Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Richards, and he converts the layup. Richards got 6.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Edwards drives in. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball with it, now defended by P. Mann passes the ball. There's the pass to Mann. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Outside Edwards. Towns, the pass to Pete. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Charlotte's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Mann passes the ball. Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Mann passes the ball. For the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 48.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
There's the pick. Miller outside. Pass to Richards. Over Gobert. Richards no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. He no good. The Hornets shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Ball dishes to Miller. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A clear look for Ball. Drained for 2 points. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's P. Off target from outside. Outside, Ball. Tries from 7. Here's Richards. And so it's Minnesota going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Charlotte, Williams is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's Micic in at the point. Here's P. Off target with his 3. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
The 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Micic. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Passes it to Williams. Down low. Ball. Minnesota with the rebound. Garza's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's P. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Garza. No good on the 3.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Micic, the pass to Martin. And he drives in. Can't knock it down from the right block. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And there's the pass to Williams. Outside, Martin. Back to Williams. Count it, good.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Let's go.
Basket, good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Ball, snatched away. Here's Alexander Walker.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Ball, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
You see how they did
And it
like
didn't
that?
fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Hornets have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. It's stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Ball surveying the defense. Williams a screen. Here's Micic. Not really his range, and it's off target. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pass to Williams. There's Ball with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Williams. Well, Hornets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Passes it to Martin. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
P, no good. Charlotte shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Martin, the pass to Ball. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte no good that time either. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. P with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Ball with it. Dishes to Williams. Williams has a screen for Martin to end the cold streak. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Driving to the basket.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Some changes for Minnesota. Einod's checked in, and Morris subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Martin. And it's Trey Mann in for Micic.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
To the inside, P. Out to Morris. Clock at 4. Shoots over Richards. Hornets with the rebound. Mann's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for P.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass the ball. Second chance effort, and that one's good. Richards.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's P. Covered by Miller.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Ball. Mann passes to Miller. Now here's ball. Three-pointer gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
He no good. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Sounds pretty good.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. You're gonna put on a magic show for these Wizards tonight. Let's go.